Welcome back to the Stockton Arena in Stockton, California, as CBS and EliteXC present Saturday Night Fights. Now, I do want to take a moment to remind you that if you're looking for more information on any of tonight's fighters or just on the world of MMA in general, do check out our websites, cbssports.com and proelite.com. We've got interviews, bios, schedules, everything you need to know about the fight world. Well, joining me now, the one, the only, Kimbo Slice. He is an EliteXC heavyweight. And Kimbo, we saw you a couple months ago. Actually, over 6 million people saw you on Saturday Night Fights. What you been up to since then? What's life like in Kimbo's world?
Oh, man, everything's been great, man. My life is no longer a secret. I enjoy going out in the public now and greeting a lot of the fans, taking a lot of pictures, signing a lot of autographs. You know, my life has changed. You know, it's changed for the best.
Excellent. Well, listen, you're going to be back on Saturday Night Fights on October 4th. We're going to be having a show out of Fort Lauderdale at the Bank Atlantic Center. Now, you're from Miami.
Yes.
Basically fighting in your backyard. Now, you used to fight in backyards, but this is your backyard proverbially. How do you feel about that?
Oh, man, fighting back at home again for the second time is going to be great. Way more fans this time, way more friends. You know, we're going to do it again, and hopefully I'll pull off another victory, win by, you know, another KO, and, you know, have a bigger party this time.
Well, very nice. The last time we did see you, you were fighting James the Colossus Thompson. This was the longest fight of your career. You had to do a lot more groundwork on your way to getting this done. You did eventually finish him off with that Kimbo stand-up power that we all know and love. But what did that fight teach you about yourself and what you need to do to stay ahead of the game?
Well, I've learned a lot. You know, like when you're training to be an MMA fighter, you have to train to be a complete fighter. So it's not just one thing you have to really work on. You have to work on a lot of things to make yourself a complete fighter. And James Thompson, he's a great guy. I love him. Good friend of his. Him and I can train together anytime. I got a lot of respect for James Thompson. Very strong. My next opponent, I'm not sure who I'm fighting yet, but I'm looking forward for a hard fight. And this fight, I want a KO.
All right, very nice. Well, who do you like tonight, Robbie Lawler or Scott Smith?
Oh, man, I love those guys both, man. You know, but Rob's my boy. Scott, I got a lot of love and respect for Scott. This fight, I'm just, you know, I'm just looking to see a great fight. I'm not going to decide on this one.
All right, well, it's been a great night so far. Kimbo, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me here. And Gus, let's send it back to you.
All right, Karyn, Kimbo Slice, so polished, articulate, and obviously still in great shape, ready for his next fight in October.